At Minnesota, they have everything from a Heisman to a Nagurski in their rich legacy, and today in Minneapolis, the Golden Gophers hope to add another memorable chapter. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Minnesota Golden Gophers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, Golden Gophers will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Penn State Nittany Lions offense will start this game off. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, they'll keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Wrestled down at the 32 after a pickup of 5. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. They're going to ride this running back. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
The Nittany Lions line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Golden Gophers offense will get ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football.
Rides to the back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Looking for a man. It's Grosmer. Throws to the tight end. He's got it. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming. Right pounded on first down. Now back to the line. Trying to impose their will with the run. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. It's caught downfield. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. Looking for more room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's how you play defense because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg to differ.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offensive disposal.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away incomplete. And you don't want to start this game with 2 straight punts. Big third down opportunity coming here. Throws to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense was in cover 2, which means they had 2 safeties playing deep, and they took everything away from the quarterback vertically, forcing him to have to try to check it down. And a great job by the linebacker, jumping the throw and getting the pick.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
From the gun, the ground game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This is a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Brosmer. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Pretty nice as a defense, right? When you can go nickel, put 5 DBs on the field and not have to blitz anyone, trusting your front 4 to get the job done on 3rd down, and they do it right there, getting the sack.
The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with the system.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. And the ball is intercepted. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Trying to get to it. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass, it's Brosmer. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, they're still happy to get the field goal.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the Gophers team to get the return man down on the ground. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Snags a quick pass on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Out of the gun to give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Trying to move the sticks on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Wallace. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to get rid of it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Back to pass, it's Aller. Missed receiver there, it's incomplete. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. The aerial assault continues. Catch in the middle, it's Saunders. Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. On the ground with the counter. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wide out in motion. They'll go right back to the run. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The give is to Taylor. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Fast motion from the offense. Off play action. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Penn State! The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown 1 in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. To the air, it's Brosmer. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He makes a catch. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Wide receiver shows motion. He'll come out throwing on first down. And the quarterback is snowed under.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. On second down, they'll take to the air. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And the Golden Gophers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch called for, but a flag is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield, it's Brosmer. Finds his tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he crushes him right through the upright. It's good from 59.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Singleton. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. He's going to pass. Quick strike complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Now the play fake. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Nittany Lions have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Allard. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got it! They will score!
just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Michigan is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Tom Brady should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Northwestern. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. A strike downfield. Flying down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they cut it to a 14-13 game. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They'll throw it on first down. Complete downfield. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. First down here for the offense. From the gun. Give on the inside. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give on the inside. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, going up top.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being...
Off he goes! He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
It's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
The Golden Gophers are moving quickly down the field. trying to pound it in. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Holding. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The run from the shotgun. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Trying to bully their way in. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Field goal is good. And they've regained the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Saunders. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. Throwing the comeback looks like such a simple throw, but the timing is so important.
And as a quarterback, man, this is all about trusting.
Touchdown, Penn State! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half.
You know, long touchdown passes don't have to come in the shape of go routes and posts. You can throw a slant, and if your guy is able to make one dude miss and build up some steam, when you've got speed like that, you can take it to the house, and that's exactly what he did.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Clock ticks across the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. They're bringing heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
And the Golden Gophers will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch was called for, but there is a flag on the play, and we'll have to sort it out.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. At the 45, on his way. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. That's reeled in. It's Taylor. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. A strong tackle and wrap-up from the junior. They've been able to control the ball. This is the 7th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 3. Dropping back, it's Brosmer. Takes the easy one to the back. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And how about this? They're going to send the kicker out there to try to put a thunderfoot into one. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys, after that miss, we are still sitting on a 5-point game.
Minnesota, 16.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet.
And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
Number 3.
This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
Minnesota, 16.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17.
Take over. 1st and 10.
Down, here comes this offense. Got the quick completion. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On the move. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. He'll do it himself.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. A sweet return after the pick, and they'll have it at the 43.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Off play action on first down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cross. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Coming up on second down as they try to hold this lead. The play action fake. He's got an open man. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Penn State! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
16.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Looking for a man, it's Brosmer. He finds his man.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. Quickly to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Looking to throw it again. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's...
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
This poor quarterback has been running for his life. He has never been able to get his feet set, stare downfield, and try and pick this defense apart because he's constantly throwing with pressure in his face.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on second down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Quickly complete. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Brosmer. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And now on second down for this offense. They'll throw again after the incompletion. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Looking to move it through the air. Snags it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3. And the Golden Gophers want to move quickly. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota!
Number 11.
The AT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Wake Forest. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. The handoff, keep working on that clock. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. With jet sweep pass. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They've built a comfortable lead and trying to hang on for a Week 13 victory.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
42, Minnesota, 23.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful game. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. This time it's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. He's looking to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. They want to just keep throwing it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, you know, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
They'll try the run. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side. Well, they tried it again and got the same result. They'll get nothing and like it. Now they're looking at a 3rd down. There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese. And that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats, and you take the rankings, and you take the records, and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today. And David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them. But then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.